CEO who was operating a company that was saved by the retail investors. And I feel like Adam Aaron and the AMC board has not done enough to directly protect the retail investors. I want him to do more than just run the company. You feel me? Understand the importance of killing the short thesis, turning the company cash positive. I understand all of those things. I also understand that I feel that he also has an obligation to directly protect and to directly side with the retail investors who has been reported that we own 90+% of the actual company, and we actually saved the company. You feel me? And so I think that.
All right. So this is X Files, a radio by X Files, and I'm in my new place that you can see. So heavy is the crown upon his head. All right. So I was listening to this dude. Plus listening to other people. Frankie Muhammad, that's my boy out there. He be spitting the knowledge. The common sense investor. I got mad love for him because he doesn't give a fuck. He just spits it how it is, and that's how I do it. Like the bottom line is, dude. What's his name? Hold on. So I don't want to just say dude. Junior the Truth. He was spitting truth bars. Heavy is the crown upon your head. Like, I want you to look at it like this, okay? You're a king of a kingdom, okay? And you're the king, and your job, and you're tasked to look over the whole kingdom, right? And so, one of your main guys or your main military guys come to you and say, look, I feel like they're manipulating the other, or let's say, Citadel land or Citadel Berg is manipulating our cargo. What do we do? Do we stand by? It's taking money from our cargo, and therefore our stock is going down. Or back in the days, therefore our money is going down. Our supplies are going down. People can't trust us anymore. We're not protecting our cargo. What are we supposed to do, Your Majesty? And Adam Aaron says, well, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna divide our military by 1/10, okay? But divided by 1/10, we're gonna have way more focus on each area because it's only one guy focusing, and therefore we don't have all of these different people saying their points of views. We're gonna cut it down, okay? And then we're gonna just see what happens. That king would be, well, you know what happened to kings back in the days. Like, that'd be all kind of assassination plots. Not that nobody wants to hurt Adam Aaron like that. Like, I do not promote violence in any way. I'm just being metaphorical. They would try to take him off of his throne, okay? Because they would feel like that's a sign of weakness. You have to protect your cargo. And by cargo, I mean our stock. Let's bring it back to 2023. You're supposed to be the king of your throne. You protect your kingdom, no matter what. You don't sit back and say, well, let's see what happens. Let's see if the thieves will come and try to strike our cargo again. Let's see. No, you hire the best fighters in the land and you gather them and you say, look, I want our cargo being protected. I don't mind paying all of these shillings or gold pieces or doubloons or whatever you want to call it. Just make sure this is taken care of so that my kingdom can thrive. That's what it's all about. When you have the crown on your head, Adam, you have to be a king. You have to rule with sometimes an iron fist, when it comes to protecting what's yours. That's what it should be like. I don't want to, like, I see these meetings and you talking with people and they ask you direct questions, and I know you can't say certain things, but you can say a lot more than you say. You got on that call the other day and I listened to it live, and I'm like, where's the real questions that I know apes are asking? Where's those real questions? You know, you got these softball questions, you know. And then even those softball questions, he couldn't answer with validity. He couldn't say, look, you guys give me the yes vote. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to make sure I go to the DOJ. I go to the SEC. And I go to the powers that be. And I ask them, why is my stock going down when we have way more buys than sales? And we have way more volume pumping through. Why is the dark pool throwing 80% of my hard-earned money and hard-earned work in the dark pool where no discovery has ever been can be found? That's what I'm gonna do. If I was the king, that's what I would do. I would send out the best fighters from across the land, different fighters, so that they can handle different type of fights. I would not just sit back and let my kingdom get pillaged, get ran down, get ran over. It's frustrating, you know. And I know all of the apes out there, some of them ready to throw in the towel. I don't blame you. I felt like that a couple times. I'm not gonna lie, more than a couple. However, I could never live with myself if I allowed myself to not fight these motherfuckers. And that's the spirit you should have, Adam Aaron. And I'm not even getting shares like you. I don't have as many shares as you, obviously. Not even close. But I believe in this company way more than you do, it seems. I used to work there. And when I worked there, it was magical. You know, as a young 22-year-old. You know, it was nice. I loved it. I used to bring my friends. I used to get free tickets so I could bring my friends to all of the newest shows. That was so awesome. I can always remember that. I remember cleaning up after the shows and being in concession. Yeah, I remember all of that. And that was super fun, you know? But I can't be the one that protect your company because I'm not CEO of your company. If you want to give me the reins, I'll gladly take them. But realistically, that's not going to happen. So you have to do this. You have to dig down deep inside yourself and say, do I want to be worried about the 1%ers that already have tons of money that they can never spend in their lifetime, nor their kids' lifetime, nor their kids' lifetime, and so forth? Or do I want to protect the very people, the people that work every day and put money to the side into the stock that I almost lost? I think you should go that route. But who am I? I'm just a dumb YouTube investor trying to get views and trying to get people to see what I'm saying and put the word out there for the apes and for AMC and for Highcroft and for... It's like everything that we have our hand in, or your hand in, Adam, has been shorted to oblivion. Highcroft, Ape, AMC. Like, when are you going to see that the people that you're supposed to call your friends are also your enemies? It's just dumb. Like, I don't get it. Like, it's not good business ethics, you know? And I haven't ran a company. I plan to. But that's what I would do. If I had people shorting my stock, I would do everything in my power to stop them. That means hiring lawyers. That means hiring investigators. That means contacting DOJ. That means doing everything in your arsenal to protect your kingdom. Heavy is the crown. X-Files. Abe Radio by X-Files. I love you.